welcome back to the vlog where I am growing a zit the size of a planet on my face and waiting for the 3 hours that my baby naps a day to get everything done. Currently, this is my office outside on the balcony. We've got a sleepy, sort of drowsy baby sitting here in his Bjorn. And right now I'm just doing a little bit of online shopping because he needs clothes. He's like almost in 9-month clothes. Haven't had time to actually go out and buy clothes for him. On top of that, I don't really love the baby clothes retailers that are closest to me. I'm kind of sick of the same things that are in Target. It seems like I've already bought or received the things that they carry, but in a smaller size, like for my baby shower. And then Carter's is kind of the same thing. Like they carry Carter's in Target, so I feel like I'm seeing the same things there. We do have an H&M close to us, and they have really cute baby clothes, but they have a very limited selection. So if you guys know of any good online retailers for baby clothes that aren't overly expensive, or online consignment, just let me know, because I don't want to invest a lot of money. He is growing so fast. I don't want to spend a lot of money on baby clothes. So yeah, I'm just doing that. Gonna work on some blog posts, and then once he falls asleep, I am hopefully going to get some things done around the house today. So if you're new here, my name is Megan. I have recently just started vlogging, so this is only my second vlog. I've done project vlogs before that, where I do DIY things around the house hacks. I do some macrame stuff now and then, and if you like what's going on here, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're on for notifications so that when I do upload a video, you are notified so you don't miss it, because there's a lot going on social media. So if you want to see what I have going on, you're gonna have to let me know. He's asleep. How many of you are still using one of these? Because not many. My mother-in-law gave us a set of these they're not video, baby monitors, and we use them because the snoo, I can check the app to see what the snoo is doing, and then I can hear him, and that's good enough. Once he's in the crib, I'll get a video monitor, but that's one thing the snoo needs. For as much as it costs, it retails at $1,200. It should, actually it's $1,295, I believe. It's almost $1,300. No wait, it might be $1,195. Either way, it's around $1,200. It should have a video monitor attached to it, in my opinion. But I can hear him. Okay, Miles has been sleeping for, let's see what the app says. That's why I love this new app, because if I didn't have it to record his naps, I feel like I would be lost. Like now that I have it, I can look back and I can see every day that he's napped or slept. So far it says he's been sleeping for, Miles is calm in session for 1 hour, 14 minutes. I had to guess he's probably gonna sleep for at least another hour. He normally sleeps for like at least 2 hours, sometimes 3. I've realized that, well, like my friend Amy said this weekend, she said, sleep begets sleep. And I think that's true. Like the more sleep he gets, the more he naps, the better he sleeps at night. So anyway, while he's still sleeping, I have a couple things arriving at the house today. Not that I order something every single day, but if you watched my last vlog, then you know that I ordered prints for the gallery wall over here. And those are supposed to arrive today. So I want to hang the picture frame so that I have them already arranged. I can just take them down and insert the photos into them. And that's gonna take a little while. And then I also have a tub for Miles arriving, because the tub that I've been using, I got as a gift from a client. It's served me really well while he was a newborn and we were doing sponge bath sort of situation, but I think he gets cold in it and I think he gets a little fussy, so I ordered I think it's called a Snuggle. I'll link it below in the description box if you're interested. It's a European brand. So I ordered it and it's supposed to arrive today as well. This is what I'm going to use to do the gallery wall. So I've got a level, I've got some painter's tape here, and that's what I'm going to use to guide me, and a measuring tape, and I've got some nails and a hammer. Okay, so real quick, just to show you guys what I did. So the hanger is about 4 inches from the top of the picture frame. So I added an inch for this space here. And so I hung them 5 inches below the light switch. And in order to keep the same distance for all 3 of them, I just measured from the floor up, and I just did that 3 times. And I'm not hanging the ones on the outside yet. I'm gonna hang the ones in the middle, and then I'll go back and hang on the ones on the outside. So for the next one, I had to measure from the bottom of the picture frame to where it hangs from the bottom of this light switch. So I just gave myself a little mark, and then I'm gonna use the painter's tape. Plastic and trash that is created when you buy something or several things is just crazy. But this is our final, well, not final because I don't have the pictures yet, but pretty close. The only issue I had was here at the bottom. It's like a step. I need to fix the 2 outside because this one is lower than this one and this one is higher than that one. So, but the top 2 rows are perfect. I can't wait to get the pictures in them today. And when I take them down, I'll take all this stuff off and the tape off the wall. Let me show you guys what I'm having for lunch because it's a giant taco. The stuff that's inside of it is way too big for this shell. But I've got a low carb taco shell or soft taco shell, some ground turkey, arugula, a little bit of light sour cream, and salsa. My husband and I have done RP a couple times, if you know what that is, Renaissance periodization, and it has kind of got us into this rhythm where I make the same things every week, and I need to change it up soon, but I'm not on RP right now because I'm breastfeeding. And he is. So what I do is I just make like 3 pounds of ground turkey in the beginning of the week, and I do it like taco style. So I put taco seasonings in it, and then he can do whatever he wants with it, make taco salad, make tacos, and kind of control his macros that way. And then oftentimes I'm eating tacos too because I can just throw it together, like even if Miles is in the Bjorn, or if I have a little time and he's napping, then I can just make a taco, and it's just easy. Miles is still sleeping. This is good. I am going to clean this kitchen up. I just wanted to show you guys that I always, whenever I'm like in here, either like cooking by myself at night if my husband's not home yet, or putting dishes away or whatever I'm doing in here, I always set up my phone and watch a YouTube video, like a vlog. Like right now I'm watching Julia Havens. She's doing a Walmart like bougie on a budget video. I don't know, I just think it's good to like watch what other people are doing on YouTube. I don't watch a lot of TV. That's not true. I do watch some TV. I watch like Netflix and Hulu and things like that, but I don't watch like regular cable television. I mostly watch YouTube, and I'm not sure if this is a good thing or a bad thing, because I feel like my culture is becoming like what YouTube's culture is. I don't know, but I love watching vlogs. So I'm propagating some plants. This is a, okay, I'm wrapped up. This is a pothos here, I believe. I just took some clippings, put in some water. It doesn't need any growth hormone. It just starts making its own roots, as you can see. I'm not sure what this is, but this makes some crazy roots. I have a couple of these around the house, so anytime they get too long, I just cut it off. I think it's got some kind of disease though. It's got some spots. I'm not really sure if I should have used those clippings for that, but we'll see. I'm gonna give those like maybe another week, and then I'll plant them. Every time I wear this shirt, it has holes in it, the bottom. It gets stuck on the knobs in my kitchen. It's so annoying. I think someone's waking up. Oh, good morning. So Sam got home a little early tonight. I think we're gonna try to get a workout in really quickly. For those of you who have watched my project vlogs and my tutorials, you'll know that we have a lot of gym equipment downstairs, and people have asked us what we do, so you'll get a little insight into that real quick. I'm just gonna do some strength stuff because I did have a C-section and I'm still recovering from it. So I'm not doing like CrossFit at all anymore, and my back actually has been bothering me because my core is so messed up from the C-section, still recovering. So I'm just gonna do some strength stuff tonight, and I think my husband is gonna do some other stuff that doesn't include his hands because he ripped his hands the other day doing pull-ups for Murph. So yeah. I'm worried they're gonna be bad quality because they weren't very expensive, and I don't know, it's Walgreens. Oh, they look good. Look at that one.
Whoa, that's pretty awesome.
I love that picture. That's really good quality, don't you think?
Yeah, it's...
Wow, I mean, these are pretty good quality for the price. I mean, they said they were posters. I mean, these are just pictures. Like, I was worried that they were gonna be like thin, but the quality's good.
Better than I thought it was gonna be.
They look really good. Oh, look at Darla.
Oh, big girl.
Oh, he's grumpy there. I love that one.
Cool, those look awesome.
Good morning. I'm feeling human today. I actually got ready. Miles is down for a nap right now. He's down for his first nap, his morning nap. As soon as he wakes up, I'm planning to go, I'm being ambitious, but I would like to go to Plato's Closet, and there's also which is a consignment store for teenagers mostly, but I wear a lot of younger looking clothes, or I did, so I think my style's changing. That's neither here nor there. And then I also want to go to a children's consignment store. It's called Once Upon a Child. I'm planning to try to sell some clothes. I went through my closet recently because I had my son 2.5 months ago, and my body is not the same. And honestly, I don't think some of the things that I was wearing when I was smaller are things that I really want to wear again anyway. So might as well get rid of them. And like I said, I think my style is changing, so I think I need to do some shopping once I'm happy with my body again and buy some things that feel like the new me, the new mommy that I am. And then Miles, my son, who is 15 pounds at 2.5 months, is just growing like a weed and doesn't fit anything. And I need to get rid of all of the ones that he's not using. I held on to like a couple of outfits. His one that I brought home from the hospital, and just something I really thought he was really cute in, and even just for memories. I don't know if we're gonna have any more children, but just to look back on and see how small he was and be able to see them and smell them, I don't know. I held on to them. I had to. So I've got 2 bags of clothes. This is all of mine. I've got some stuff from Cotton On and from Vici, Forever 21, Target, Madewell, some probably online cheap Chinese factory made items as well. Some bathing suits. I'm not sure if they'll take bathing suits. We'll find out. And then this is a smaller bag. There's probably more clothes in here, but they just don't take up as much. Just jammies, onesies, things that just don't fit him anymore. This is a giant coat. I don't know if they'll take that because it's May. And then I got the pictures in the mail last night, and I started hanging them. They look so good. I'm gonna finish those before Miles wakes up, and then we will get on the road. Okay, I've got them all in. I'll show you guys what it looks like when you're coming up the stairs, because I love this. I hated this wall. As soon as you come into our house up to the 2nd floor, I just did not know what to put here, and this is perfect. I mean, the light switches, I think in this video they look worse than they do in real life, but they're not as much of an eyesore as I thought they would be. I think this really worked for what I wanted to do. By the way, the opening in this frame, if you didn't watch my last vlog, I was really annoyed by this, but the opening in this frame is 12 by 16, but the picture is 12 by 18 because the only places I could find that sold 12 by 16 prints was Costco and Sam's Club. I'm not a member of either one of those, but I ordered these from Walgreens. I was a little concerned that the quality wouldn't be great, but it's awesome. It's really great quality. Fujifilm paper. I think it helps to have amazing photographers. Char and Sam are our photographers. They have shot everything since, all the major moments in my life since Sam and I got married, and we love them. I'll link their YouTube channel below. They also have an Instagram and a website that I will link below. If you're local to Hampton Roads, they're very strong in lifestyle, but they also do wonderful weddings and newborn, even though Miles was 4 weeks in some of these pictures, and they're good friends of mine. So I think it helps to be comfortable with your photographers, and they always make me feel very comfortable, and we always just have a really good time with them, and we're never disappointed. I felt like a little vain putting pictures of ourselves up in our house, and I don't know why. Like, you pay money to have these things done, and to just put them in a book and put them on your coffee table, to me, I've realized it's kind of silly. Like, I want to remember the major moments in our lives, and I want to see them every day, so here they are. Are you ready to go for a ride? You look so cute. Okay, first stop, Plato's Closet. Let's see what they're gonna offer me, if they're gonna give me anything. I have a feeling they're gonna take nothing because it's May. It's actually like kind of late to be bringing them summer clothes. I remember I brought them summer clothes in May before and they were like, well, we're not really taking any more summer clothes right now. I was like, what? Okay, so 15 minutes for Plato's Closet and then I went to Once Upon a Child. So I'm really close to this country sort of rural area of Virginia Beach called Pungo. So I think I'm gonna drive out there and get some fresh strawberries because there are these oatmeal strawberry bars that I've been wanting to make, so I need fresh strawberries. I always feel really weird when people walk by and I'm in my car and I'm recording and this guy that just walked by, I feel like he knew what I was doing. Just kind of gave me a smirk. Anyway, yeah, it's strawberry season, so I'm just gonna drive out there. It's really pretty and grab some strawberries. Okay, I just left Once Upon a Child. I went back to pick my stuff up. I'm super annoyed right now. They told me that it would be 20 minutes, so I was like, oh, that's plenty of time. I'll drive out, get strawberries, come back. They're supposed to text mess. I think I'm hungry. They're supposed to text message me and let me know when my order's ready, and it had been like 45 minutes, so I was like, well, I don't know. I still haven't heard back from Plato's Closet, who told me it was gonna be 15, and they were supposed to text me as well. So I went in there, my bag hasn't been touched, and I asked them how much longer it would be, and he was like, oh, I really can't tell you. I have like 5 or 6 people in front of you, which it shouldn't be true because the woman that was in front of me, who I went in with, just left. How did she get her stuff back and then there's 5 or 6 people in front of me when she literally gave her stuff the same time as me? Anyway, he told me it's gonna be another 45 minutes to an hour. I was like, what? So he told me 20 minutes and then it's actually gonna be in 2 hours close to, basically. Like, that makes no sense. I think my mistake was that I told them, they asked if I was gonna stay in the store and I said no, that I would be in the area, and they said they would text message me. Even though they quoted me 20 minutes, they just put a bunch of people ahead of me, which I think is bad business. I asked if I could leave my stuff and come back and pick it up in the morning, if they could just go through it later today and then it would be ready in the morning. They don't keep anything overnight. So, okay, I'm gonna go check at Plato's Closet to see if they went through my clothes. It's been well over an hour. They told me 15 minutes, so they should have my clothes ready. I'm gonna freak out if they don't. I'm much more pleased with Plato's Closet, besides the fact that they didn't text me. I thought that was weird, but they did buy 11 of my items out of like 30. But I still got $33, which I thought was more than fair. I mean, all that stuff was just gonna go to the thrift store, so to get $33 instead, and then what's left, I'm not even gonna go through it because I know I don't want it. I'm just gonna give it to the thrift store. I'm gonna try to get home, put him down for a nap, and then maybe make some of these oatmeal strawberry bars. Since I have so many strawberries, I have to try not to eat them before I get home because I keep like snacking on them as I'm driving. Welcome back to Cooking with Megan. I'm your host. Just kidding. I'm going to be making a Pinterest recipe, and I did not come up with this recipe, and if it's any good, I will let you know, and I'll link it below. Oh my God, look at these strawberries. Also look at these tomatoes. I did get tomatoes. They look really good too. But wow, these look so good. This is the before. This is me cleaning as I go. Yeah, right. Okay, while those oatmeal bars are baking, I wanted to show you guys what I meant when I was talking about the difference between these baby bathtubs. And I am making a newborn essentials video this week, so I'm probably gonna include this new one in it. But we'll see, I have to test it out tonight. First, let me show you the old one. Okay, this is the old one. See, it has a sort of like bed in here for the baby to lay in, and then you fill it with water, and it has a plug in the bottom where you can unplug it so that you don't have to turn it upside down and drain it. The issue with this tub is that when the baby lays in it, if you fill it enough for the baby's body to be covered in water, or even halfway covered in water, you're gonna start getting water in his ears because he's like laying down, right? So that tub was great for when we were just like sponge bathing him on our bed when he was really, really little, and we didn't want to like put him in the tub. Even in that thing, we didn't want to like put him in the tub. So it was great for that. And he's always liked having a bath, but I've noticed the last couple weeks, he just gets like cold and he gets irritated 2 or 3 minutes in. It's not making the experience as fun as it used to be. And I saw my friend Chloe's Instagram that she had one of these, and I had just been looking at one online, but I saw that it was European and that it was kind of pricey. You could really only find it on Amazon unless you ordered directly from the website, which was like $100 in shipping. So I got it on Amazon. It looks like this, and it has a little thing in the middle, and you can see, if you look here on the insert, they can like sit up in it, and then they kind of grow with it. So I think this is gonna be better because you can fill it up a little more with water, and then their bodies are in, you know, submerged in the water, and they can, or submerged in the water, and they can enjoy the bath time a little bit better. Plus, the other thing about this one is that my baby is 2 feet long now, so he really wasn't like fitting in this anymore as well. So he was outgrowing it anyway. Not only was he uncomfortable in it, but he was also outgrowing it. So if I were you, if you're getting ready to have a baby, I would get this one because you can use it from newborn and on. Whereas the other one, you really can only use it for when they're really, really newborn. Okay, it doesn't look that much different after it's been baked. Clearly the strawberries are like kind of melty. This looks so good. That's really good. Okay, I recommend them. I might have put a little too much lemon. I didn't really measure the lemon. It's my fault. But I will put the recipe in the description box below because these are good. Make sure you buy your strawberries local if you can. Support your local farm. That's it for this week's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any ideas, any suggestions, anything that you guys want to know about, want to see, leave me a comment and let me know. I am really enjoying vlogging, but I have a feeling that at some point I might need some ideas and need some guidance from you guys. So leave me a comment, let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.